Hello everyone. Hi. Give me just a second. Let me refresh this. Then we can pop that out. RetroArch has been giving me some problems today with like moving windows around and stuff, and it's making more static than normal when I do it, so I might have to clean up some stuff on my computer. But that's not something I have time for right now. I didn't do anything since we played last, because we didn't need to. And if we needed to, then... oh well. But waiting on... we're not waiting on Isaac, but like he's still got some stuff that he's doing. And we have some minor stuff that we can take care of before we go on with the story. I might have to do my own promo in my own server today, because I think the net outage stuff is still happening. Anyways, it's a heckin' cold. I'm gonna start the 3 minutes here. But it is a heckin' cold today. I turned it up in here in my room, but I walked out into the hallway where our thermostat is, and it's like, yeah, it's set to like 71. All right, well, it's at 67 inside. I was like, good lord, what the heck? So, and yeah, just with some other stuff I've seen, we're definitely entering fall here. I didn't change the timer on Moobot. Gosh darn it. I'll have to remember to do that today. I don't know if I would have been able to do it yesterday or over the weekend anyway, with all the issues that were out and about. I didn't play as much Dragon Quest IX as I wanted to either. I got into a mood, and I was like, okay, well, I did some 14 submersible stuff. I still haven't finished making it, but I should be able to do it soon. I just want to finish Dragon Quest IX's quests up first. I think once I finish the quests up, I think the last few achievements will actually move fairly quickly. Well, I gotta do the enemy stuff too. I still got the legacy bosses. That's gonna take a chunk. Because like while I'm getting the legacy bosses, I need to, you know, get all the gear too, so I don't miss anything. All right, let me. All right, so we apparently unlocked a new stage of Pioneer Town. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. And now we're back from the starting ad break. Alright, I believe we got everything in here, but I'm just gonna double check. I'm hacking cold. I chose a heck of a day to wash my jacket in the morning. Or tell that some hard-headed woman and her big hunk of love done went in search of pirate treasure in a big old cave somewhere. Go to Cascade Cave. What the heck is this cave? Oh, it's this! Okay, well. Let's see, where the heck are we? Yeah, I think... that's the fastest zoom point. Actually, we can just fly there now, so... it's really difficult to, like, get it to stay going diagonal. Can I land you wherever I want? Probably not. Hold on, we gotta beat these guys first, apparently. It's still no tier 2 spell from Mina, which is sad. Hello, Belrith. How are you doing this morning? Hudson brought me here, said he wanted to try and find the pirate's treasure. Ain't there a town somewhere I can settle down and live the simple life? Alright, well, let's go get her husband. Okay is good. Okay, he's not too far in. I'm strayo loose. Been sitting down here in the sound of this waterfall and having me a good old think. Thinking of what them pirates must have seen when they finally got their hands on a treasure they done set out to look for. Just don't know the answer. Guess it 'cause I ain't a pirate myself. Yeah, we have this nice, beautiful town. You can help us upgrade it. Yeah, we gotta get Mina some new spells. Excuse me, my throat is just dying over here. We gotta get her some new spells. She needs help. It's like the longer we put it off, the harder it's gonna be when it comes time for the grind. Oh, hold on, we have evac, that's right. Now we got, like, a proper town. Kind of. Oh. Dog found us something again. I see it this time. Another mini medal. Three treasures on this here level. Another mini medal. Looks like they're in a world of their own. I hope they don't split up. It's a nice outdoor area. What's this? A pioneeratorium. And a protocol for pioneers and such like to come rest their weary bones at the end of their voyage. Alright, let's go into here. The shops still don't have anything really good for us, so... Alright, so you either get 2 beds in a room, or you get a bed and a cupboard. Not exactly the best conditions, but, like, the inn's nice. Got this church all the way out here in Narnia. Yeah, we got an armor shop now, apparently, or he's working on it. Another mini medal. Good lord, you miss so many mini medals if you don't check this place. Then retire to this place. All right, well, you're sitting behind the thing of an armor shop. Was wondering if it might be ready, but I guess not. We can go in this building. Okay, so we might be able to do... We might be able to do the wandering wandsman thing as well and get us a nice staff. I think that'll actually be beneficial for us to go do. Okay, yeah. So... Yeah, we could have done this last time, but I just didn't do it. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Let me share the screen with you real quick. One more time. Uno mas. Discord.
It's good.
Discord, why? I assume you can see.
No, I can't see. There's nothing in front of me. It's only the game.
There is only game in your eyeballs. No computer. No room.
No
No desk.
Discord.
Only game.
Only game.
Beamed directly to your eyes. It is the year 2077.
Yerp.
It is the year 2025. A new hit game called Sword Art Online is about to come out.
Surely nothing will go wrong with it. It'll be great. It'll be a huge success.
I still like the one part of like season 1 of SAO that I don't like that nobody talks about is like shut up, phone. Go away. I need to turn notifications off for this streamer because I never have time to watch them. But it's like they go all the way through the death game. They beat him up, and like as the world's falling, you know, and everyone's being logged out. Finally, they see him, like the real whatever the fuck his name was. They see him,
Remember.
and they go like, so like this whole death game thing, why'd you do it? I'm like, he's like, who knows, man? I don't even remember anymore. And then everything finishes up, and I'm like, what a cop out.
Right?
I mean, to be fair, I don't know if I could pick a good reason either, but still, like, I think it would have just been better to just have him die, and it's like I wonder why he did it. I guess we'll never know because he's dead now. Like, if you're gonna cop out, at least do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna. I made a mistake last time. Not like a big mistake, but like we could go. We could have gotten the staff last time. So we're gonna read the story. If I can figure out where the books are, because I didn't bother doing it before, so there's no real reason to. Yeah, but thankfully somebody on the retro achievements page was like, yeah, here's where all of the bookcases are that have this story in it. Don't know if we got these. Looks like we did. Are we sure the bookcase starts out in bad? I don't see any books here at all. Maybe it's in here. I think I'm in here at like night. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Go away.
It's crazy.
All right, let's make it night. I'm saying it's a bit silly to have the only books in town behind lock and key during the day. My quest for the magical staff, Chapter 1. My name is Rowand. People call me Rowan, the Wandering Wandsman. I'm a magician from Lakanaba. Not that I live there anymore, of course. No, I left my hometown some time ago. I serve the royal family of Zamaxpa nowadays. These memoirs are a personal account of my hunt for a magical staff, something I've been ordered to find by the Tsar. In fact, this is such a personal account of my experiences that I must be careful not to let anyone from Zamaxpa lay eyes upon it. Well, you did a very good job of spreading this around. You did such a good job. The intro is in a completely different town.
Yep.
All right, let's see. We could be looking in this town for a bit. I'm so glad the doors stay open on places you've searched. It makes going through these, like, way easier. And going like, alright, I've been in here before. Oh, okay. It just ignored my A button press and just kept going. Oh, there's a ghost in here.
Ooh.
Fearless Wanderers, go if you wish to go, but you cannot escape destiny. Your ship will find a watery grave. Ooh. A massacre sword. That's cursed.
I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, it is like, it's mega cursed. I don't even know what it does.
It's just a man's scary sword. What's so scary about it?
It scares men. By Tsar's Mox was orders traveling the world searching for medical staff. Well, ask why I'm doing such a thing. The short answer is that it seems to be a favorite hobby of the Tsars. I don't mean to badmouth them, of course. I just can't help worrying that a leader is so absorbed in such frivolity, peacetime or not. Duty is duty, and now I must travel west of my hometown to follow up on a possible lead. It has been a fruitless search so far. I can only hope that this time I'll find the magical staff I've been charged with locating. I really wish to go home. A bed sounds so nice. My bed specifically. Tsar, why did you do this? Yeah, part 4 is a bit of a trek, and it was the one that I thought we couldn't get to, but it hit me. I was like, oh yeah, I think I know what they're talking about here. Now I find myself in a town rumored to have links to the magical staff I'm searching for. I asked around the moment I arrived to see if the townsfolk knew where I could find it. Unfortunately, my journey isn't over yet. It's apparently hidden in a cave nearby. I ask you, whatever is the world coming to? Why ever do people insist on hiding such precious things in caves of all places? Now I'm in a real fix. There's nothing I loathe and detest more than caves, and that's a fact. So we went west of Zamaxpa. I don't think there's any caves over there. I think there's a couple, but like... And we need to go to... Here's the closest place. It's in that cave with the secret lab.
Cave.
Because we can't zoom to Abbot Demond, apparently. Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier this morning. Is the game really wants you to, like, mess around with, like, party comps and whatnot, but half the time in a dungeon where you would want to, like, change your party around, you can't do it. It's
Yep.
kind of silly. Like, just let me change my party whenever. I do really hope they do that for the inevitable 4 remake. Just let me change my party whenever. Where were the stairs again? Okay, good. They just... I'm not happy about it in the slightest, but work is work, so I must venture to that cave. It seems that in order to find the magical staff, I must locate the treasure chest in the deepest part of the cave and examine the bottom of it. Morning, Azu. I'm getting quite agitated by this whole cave thing. Maybe I'll go back to my hometown and use what little savings I have to start some kind of business. It's about time I did what I wanted for a change. Alright, well... It wasn't in here, or it was in here and he got it. Come on, let's get... There it is. Caves are for suckers. Why is suckers the word you chose out of that? Automod, do we need to talk? There are like... There, 90% of the words Automod gets, I'm just like, okay, I see why you got it. But, like, suckers? Really? Automod isn't that touchy, but I have it set pretty high on purpose. I might bump it down a notch. Nope, it's still nighttime, apparently. There we go. Automod written by Midwestern boomer moms. It might be at the whatever level I have it set at. Alright, where's the bookcase?
Perhaps.
I've been tainted by memes, dude. I'm never gonna I'm never gonna hear the word perhaps and not think of, like, Otis with the glowing red eyes. So I'm trying to think of, like, what the meme was, and I think it was one of those, like, you put if you push the button, or would you push the button if you got $1 million every day of the year, or like every year for the rest of your life, but you could only speak in vague assurances or something? Would you do it? And it's just a picture of Otis from Backyardigans with the glowing red eyes. Perhaps. I didn't find staff. I found a hidden carrot case and a treasure case in the cave, mind you. Chest was on the other side of some bars. It was right before my eyes and yet impossible to reach. I have no choice but to give up on that chest now and set off in search of a different staff. Alright, well, there's that. So was the cave in? Or was it in there? No, I absolutely would. I could become an enigma when like people ask me, "Hey, does this thing happen in this game that you're playing?" Maybe. Did you like that game you played? Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, some of those would you do X if you got like a bajillion dollars don't understand the value of money. Did you commit that murder? Maybe. I suppose. There's a chance. Although, if I really had to, I could probably do letter of the law and be like, it only said I can speak in uncertainties. I can type it out just fine.
I tried a new grinding method in ZA, and it actually works. It's really stupid. It really shouldn't.
So how have you found candies to farm, if you can say so without spoiling stuff?
No, it's not candies. It is just battles. Battles you don't finish.
Haas was like, go on. All right, what's this method? I'm curious of the silly grinding method. I always like
So
hearing
I
silly
got
grinding
it from like
methods.
somebody else's video, but what you do is you go into a battle zone, specifically one that is like, you obviously go near a gate, and you look at a trainer that is near that gate and see if their lead Pokemon that is out, if it is a somewhat high yielding XP Pokemon. So what you do is you go and you knock it out. But you try to space yourself away as soon as you like enter the command for your Pokemon to sick them. So then before the trainer sends out their next Pokemon, you're too far away, so you run from battle, but you got the XP from the kill. So it resets their battle, so they're reset as if the battle never happened. So you can walk up, initiate combat, be out away again, and it'll reset them over and over and over.
That's so silly. I love that.
Because it's counting as you running away from the battle, so it resets. So I'm just like, oh, this is malicious levels of stupid. Now, granted, you don't have to be by one that's near a gate specifically, because that's just the easiest method. Because if they're close to the gate, you could at least leave the zone and still count as running away. But there's definitely like a distance, so you could technically do it in any battle zone if you have the right distance. And if there's not, some trainer waiting around the corner that you're running, past.
They might patch that out, yeah. I could see that being a thing they patch out.
Maybe. I don't know how they would fix that though. It seems like a pretty hard-coded thing.
You would need to change when the XP is given to you. That's really it.
Yeah, but that XP given is literally whenever you knock out a thing.
That's what I mean, is they can change that.
But then that then changes how alphas and literally every other Pokemon is giving XP then.
Yep. See,
I don't think they can do that.
They absolutely can. I've seen it. I've seen something similar. I can't remember where though, But basically what you would do is you would just attach the XP to the end of the animation of them disappearing. Or like, so like, alright, if you try and catch it, it disappears, that's when you get the XP, or when it just disappears naturally. They could find some way of doing it. Like, I'm not saying they're going to do it like that, but it's not that difficult to do. If they thought
I would need to show you how it works, because I think even if they delayed it, from what it looks like, it's not going to fix that.
You'll have to show me, because I'm definitely curious, but only from what you're saying, that is definitely something they can fix. And the biggest thing is trying to think of how to phrase this. If they can find a way to, and this is assuming that it's really abusable enough to the point where they're like, okay, you're not playing the game anymore, maybe. But the only way they wouldn't fix it is if they would have to risk you not getting the XP at all. Like, from a normal perspective. Like, if I battled the dude, won the battle, played the game normally, and there was a risk of not getting the XP.
Well, the other thing, it's like they could shorten the time before the next mod comes out, but I think that would break things too.
We'll see. I
Because
honestly,
that would then be like a general global thing, which then would not be fair to the player, because the player would not have that same speed
yeah.
when they swapped out.
Honestly, the glitch doesn't sound like it's abusable enough to really worry about.
No, it's really not. Because I think in the grand scheme of things, like when you get to post game and you have 3 zones open at once, that is your post game farming, is you're just fighting a lot of high level people very quickly.
Yeah, I think it's and see, this is the good thing for me is this is something I was taught by my uncle, a very smart man. And a good method of like critical thinking is, if you ever see something in like a game you don't like, in a product, in like a movie, if you see something you don't like, instead of saying I don't like this, or this is broken, or this is dumb, you go, how would I fix it?
Mhm.
Because sometimes, like, I've run into sometimes, like, I hate this, but I have no idea how I would change it to be better. I just know I don't like it,
Mhm.
which is okay. But if you've taken the time to think about it, and you can say, I've thought about it, I don't know what I would do to make it better, it makes it a little bit better to say, I really don't like this, to someone, rather than just like, oh, I don't like this, and you just say that to everything.
Yeah. I only found out about the multiple zones opening up in post game because people are obviously having to grind the 1,000 battles to get the shiny charm. So
I still think it's a bit silly.
yeah, people are comparing their numbers of a single night, and some people are in like the 60s. So I go, like everyone else, like, wait, how are you getting 60 battles? What the fuck?
I'm curious, when you hit post game, my throat is killing me, man. Whenever
Same.
you get to the end of the game, or whenever you get to that challenge, make a note of what your battles are. I'm curious how close you are.
Yeah.
Less of the I don't like this aspect and therefore the whole thing is bad. Exactly, yes. there's a number of ways that I've changed my way of thinking. Like, obviously what I just said, but there's also, like, noticing the difference between this thing is not good versus I don't like this thing. I do not like fighting games, but that does not mean fighting games are bad.
If only people would have that mentality for AZA in general.
Yeah,
Some people are getting genuine hate for just playing the game and saying, "Yeah, I'm having fun. I like this game."
that's where
And not to mention these people also being like, "Yeah, this game isn't perfect. This game has a bunch of flaws, but I'm having fun. I like this game."
I will say also, I still don't like Astro's cards, but like at this point, I'm just like, they're not gonna change it, so I'll just deal with it. It's not bad to the point I'm never gonna play the class again, but I don't like Viper. Or Blue Mage. I don't like Blue Mage. It makes me sad. Actually, no, I like Blue Mage. It just makes me sad that there's nothing to do with it.
Yep.
And that's what frustrates me. It makes me, because I like Blue Mage, that it's like, well, going a little bit of Jingle Bells on that theme. Holy crap. I had like whiplash.
I should go and put in my French toast.
Yeah, when the ad comes, I'm gonna get my laundry out of the washer real quick. Welcome to El Ferrado. Oh. Oh, you. Power shield. Ooh. That's pretty good. Kirill could use that shield. Are there any treasures here, Tornico? Sniff them out. Nope. Don't think CA is perfect, but I think it's have to be improved over Arceus, and think some of the QL and streamlining it needs to be applied to the main line. I love the new battle system, the chance after KO. Yeah, I like the chance after KO. I don't like the battle system, though. But I seem to be in the minority on that thought. Which I think is fine, but someone mentioned, like, yeah, there's the chance that they make all of the Legends games like this, and I'm like, if they make all the Legends games like this, I probably just won't play anymore. Oh, I need to have him in my party to do Nose for Treasure. Queen Dragons. How's the lightning staff do? Nice crit. Lovely. Cast Sizz instead of something useful. Would like the lightning staff to use actual lightning. How do you get there? Oh, wait, hold on. It's take the left staircase. That's right. Option to skip over to status boxes for things like weather conditions, statuses. Yeah, it does make stuff take forever. Let's get rid of you. Nice crit. Uh-oh. That is a lot of damage. Okay. You are now officially a problem. Welcome back. Freeze Fly cast Crackle, and it was like, you are now on the shit list. Get out of here. Especially because we don't have multi-heal. Keeps me from finishing a Pokemon is the grinding and battles take forever and I get fatigued. In CA you can grind for hours because each battle is yeah. Honestly, that's... It's not the reason that grinding is tedious, but the reason I didn't grind in, like, Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet is the raid system is just tedious. It's boring. Alright, well, if the Sizz doesn't work on the enemy named Freezefly, like, we're done. Like, it's just... it's over.
It's over.
I need a multi-heal. Really sad I don't have it. Thank you for calling Staff Code Customer Support. Oh, your lightning staff casts fire spells? According to our records, this is working as intended. And if you look at the fine print, it says doesn't actually cast lightning, so that's on you for not reading it. It's a feature, not a bug. Yep. Exactly.
But I too have been enjoying how snappy the fights are.
Right.
Not to mention just the sneak attacks. Help with that.
Yes, the Staff of Salvation is so good.
Let's go. I have a Switch 2.
Switch 2 gaming.
Because Switch 1 was orange screening, so I needed an upgrade.
Apparently it runs pretty good on Switch 1. A streamer I follow has a Switch 1 and they're enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, the only thing that changes is it just loads less.
Sure did. It sure did.
The other thing to keep in mind is they did patch it when the Switch 2 came out. So, like, they improved a bunch of stuff for it. But you have to buy a Switch 2 version. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick.
Blow your nose.
I don't know why it's so bad this morning. Ah, I see. Can only carry one at a time. Okay.
is very special. Special leaf.
I wish they would, like, up how many you can have. I feel like 3 is a good number. Oh, I need to... Your health is okay. But anyway, I forgot to mention, Staff of Salvation is just a free item heal. So I essentially have, like, a third, like, mid-heal. You... Ow. That hurt. Don't do that. Yeah, unfortunately, like, Mina gets mid-heal at, like, 29 or something. She is behind. Alright, any chests?
Any funny chestos?
Nice. We're saving you for post-game.
Alright, I gotta go flip the sticks.
My favorite skateboard trick. Do I think I like all the way around? I do. Finally, tier 2 spell. Probably doesn't work on these guys, but... It might work on the Lucifer here. Nope. You're still alive, okay. Alright, time to heal all. Alright, where are we going? Stairs there. All the way around, but this time the other way. Had like a very clear idea of like the stonks like emote guy, but it's just dungeon with this like the arrow going up, but it's spelled Dunjon. I forgot a very important thing because we... Okay, I will come back for you because I can't have you in my party.
Right, 4 more minutes.
Descended from Zenithia to pick the leaves of the Great World Tree, but I was attacked by monsters. I fear one of my wings is broken. Your party is already full. can't just send a party member. I can't help you. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, well, I have to make my way back up here. Kirill, get in the wagon.
Get in the wagon.
I even read about this last night, and I forgot.
Da-da-ba-da.
Let's go ahead and just rest up here. All right. Yeah. Maybe stop some of the encounters. Probably not, but remind myself where I'm going.
Why did they put the NPC that is forced to be in your party with a slot halfway into the dungeon?
All the way into the dungeon, actually. But what more confuses me is that there is clearly a way to do a 5th slot, or just there is a way to just send somebody to the wagon, and they don't do it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've just sat down and it's almost been 3 minutes. What the fuck?
Da 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 da. I'm glad we can kill some of these in one hit. But I definitely need to like keep everyone topped up.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Mina and Elena don't have any defense. There we go. Take the stairway in Zenithia now must have in thy possession all of the Zenithian equipment. The Zenithian sword, that which you were lacking, lies here in the very branches of this tree. I can sense it. It might be right across the branch. I don't think there's any other chests up here. Oh my gosh, could that possibly be the thing we're looking for after this battle?
That's crazy.
Wow.
Get sick bugged.
Nah. They're gone. We got it.
We did it.
You were so close. All right. So okay, so you're gonna tell us where it is?
No.
Man, the sword isn't even better than the liquid metal sword we picked up. Let's see, we want to...
Alright, gonna go grab the food.
Go for it. Oh, I did unequipped it. Whoops. Miracle sword. Staff of Divine Wrath can go in there. Yggdrasil Leaf can go in there as well. A legendary sword, perhaps? I like that it's a question mark. Alright, so like, where do we go? We've kind of been everywhere. Yeah, a little bit of jingle bells there. I wonder if it's that in the middle here. There's that. Alright, we got the ad break. I need to actually go get my laundry real quick. So I will be right back. You can just chill on the screen with monsters that I'm not sure we're ready for. But I'll be right back. I've returned. Let me get situated real quick. Alright. Hide that. Yeah, I needed to wash my jackets really badly, so I had them in there. And they got hang dry, so Yeah, and I forgot to do that yesterday. Whoops. Arnie, change one. Change you for Kirill. I don't know how sturdy these things are. Actually, we're gonna go for you. He's dead. Welcome back.
What are you still doing here?
What do you mean?
Didn't you say during the ad break you were gonna go take care of your laundry?
I did.
You did.
I only had the 2 jackets and a pair of jeans.
Oh.
And the jackets are hang dry, so I just put the jeans in the dryer.
Wow, look at you. Only having like 5 things.
Yeah, it's because I did all of it last week. And that was after not doing my laundry for 3 weeks because I have like a bajillion of everything other than jeans.
Wow.
It's a really bad habit. I'll just go through like all of my shirts. Yeah, so these monsters aren't too scary, but... Excuse me. I don't think this is the place we're looking for. But I don't know where else we would go. Okay, so it is here. Okay. We want to go this way. You thank for your husband because I don't like clothes shopping, but he helped me pick out an outfit for the wedding. Yo, nice. I'm gonna be honest, as much as I complain about men's fat. Jesus. Elena, I don't know what these things did to you, but that's the second one you insta-crit. Anyway, as much as I complain about men's fashion being really boring, whenever I get married, definitely going for basic suit. This is because I have no taste. Yeah, Elena's just like, it's like, a monster appeared, and I took that personally.
Sure
Stop it! Stop! I hate all of this. I would like you to full heal the angel, please. Thank you. Okay. I might need to... I think I have to bring Bragnar in. Ragnar? Get him. I need to mid-heal Elena. She's the squishy. I don't think they thought about this when they made them purple. Because there's other ones that are like red. I don't think they thought it through is what happened. Which doesn't surprise me. You... No, I need to full heal you. Oh my good lord, okay. Full heal. No, when you mentioned it, I looked at it, I was like, yeah. It's a really dark purple. I had to look real closely at my screen to see it. But yeah, no, this sprite is not not great. Oh my god.
Million years.
It's over. Everyone leveled up from that. Holy crap. Everybody in the back. Yeah, the problem is we're only getting XP for 4 of them, because it's still the same enemy. Let me look at the book here. There it is. Let me see if I can find, like, the first form of that enemy. Somewhere here. Here he is. It's a little bit better. It's still not great.
Mm-hmm.
It might just be the design is not great, but this is like the red one. Oh no, okay, no, so that did count each of them individually. That's hysterical. Because they weren't summoning backup, they were just reviving each other, but apparently that counts. I legitimately thought they just gave like 1,000 XP each.
No.
I'm not doing that again. I'm out. Let me leave. Oh my god, they're gonna do this, aren't they? Oh my god!
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
You can leave in a body bag.
Change all. I need some fresh bodies. You, and you. Stop spamming the spells! Good lord.
Well, they sure do a lot of damage. A lot more damage when they're not spamming revive.
It leads into the issue I have with some of these games, is where they love to spam, like they love to give enemies all of the really good party-wide abilities, but are really hesitant on giving you, the player, multi-heal to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they will make you wait forever to get multi-heal, but they will, like, they are already giving enemies tier 3 breath attacks and stuff, and I'm like, bro, come on! Anyway, here. Don't know if there's anything down here, but... Go take your work call.
Have a good day.
Goddess ring! Hooray! I know we gave you the meteorite bracer. Here, take that. I might also have to leave and get put the angel in the party. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Line up. Yeah, there you go. Crunchy. Oh, there we go.
For too long. They're extra crunch.
Not exactly what I wanted it to do, but there should be a way.
Elevator.
I wanted it to stop at that middle floor, and I hope it does. How do you get it to stop in the middle?
Well, you see, you need to push a boulder from above into there, so then it hasn't like too much weight. So when it goes back up,
I may have gone too far. That makes me sad. I love this guy. It's like, just get the 2 chests. I'm like, that's easy for you to say when apparently it doesn't want to work right.
right?
Yeah, it just doesn't stop on that level. What the heck?
Yeah, checks out.
I love no one's telling me how to do it because apparently, like, oh, apparently the puzzle's rather easy, and I'm just like, is it? Maybe I need to go to the town first and get the answer. Never mind, I'm dumb. I see it. Hold on. I see it. I've seen the light. We got it.
You did it. The Baron's Bulge. Ba-da-ba.
I love the description of this. It's like the hero can summon the wagon anywhere outdoors through blowing on this bugle. I'm like, neat. The wagon's already anywhere I'm outdoors.
Yeah.
What's the point? All right. Yeah, please just leave me alone. Nice crit. Okay, good. That is taken care of. Now we can zing.
Yippee.
Aim attack animations in this game are so nice and smooth. They're so good. All of the the DS Dragon Quest games are really good. Like 4, 5, and 6, the art at Piazza did such a good job. Hold you travelers of the goddess's earthly garden, stand humbled at the azimuth gateway to Zenithia. We have in fact come on pilgrimage to the sky. But first I have come here to loot your town. For mini metal. Alright, what do you got? Nothing. You are in fact an item shop. There's the inn. It is very much just an inn. What about armor? Do you have anything cool and fun? Absolutely not.
Nope.
Person you see sleeping there fell out of the sky. Why do you have him locked up?
To keep him safe from everyone else.
You must meet with the dragon god at once. The world is on the very brink of destruction. I am aware. Let's see, we went in every building. Hello, important looking person. Can I zoom here? Dragon Quest 12 in development hell for a while. That was recent. Nope, it's 2021. It's not really development hell. Like, it is in development hell, but like mostly probably due to other shenanigans. But they announced it literally probably as they were starting to make it. They shouldn't have. They wanted to have a nice big announcement for their anniversary stream, and I'm just sitting here like, you really shouldn't have. Everybody
Like
is going.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder Scrolls 6 had other reasonings for it. Monetize better without Sugiyama's awful licensing greed? Maybe. The problem is that they might still use music from him. Want to go to Endor? Actually, no. We can. I think we can buy. Let's get like 3K more. We can buy a power shield for Kirill.
I'm gonna go bathroom quick.
Go for it. But yeah, it's in development hell, and they're just being really secretive about everything. Re-releasing the game with minimal content, orchestrated OC for full price, and no discount to prior owners is awful. Yeah. Honestly, what's been bugging me more is the fact that the last few side games have like no new music. Like Dark Prince didn't have any new music. Treasures didn't have any new music. I don't think either of the Dragon Quest monsters on 3DS had new music. I think Joker was the only one. And even then, I'm not certain. I don't know why I came here again. Oh wait, it's right. The shop. So it's like less the greed and it's more it's just like, my guy, you've got to make something. We need the music. So he was like I know he passed away, you know, but like my guy was coasting for a while and they were just using old music because they needed something. Alright, let's rest, because I believe we have a dungeon after this. Was I who heard the goddess's prophecy about the great heroine who would strike down Estark? What will happen now that Estark is defeated? Okay, so where's the stairway? Oh, it's to the south. Okay. So yeah, that's what bugged me. The greed is one thing, but combined with the laziness is like, bro, come on. Wow, you have a lot of HP, man. I expected you would die from everyone, so I didn't hit you with Mina. This place looks so nice. Compared to 5. Nice, a dragon shield is not useful. Good stuff. Glombolero could be good. But for who? Okay. I haven't seen any monsters here yet. Was there anywhere else to go? Nope, okay. More Yggdrasildu is really good. Have that in our pocket. I too like having Omni Heal in my pocket. Yeah, I'm starting to think the person that wrote this guy just didn't do very good. So there's that. How do I get there? Okay. More mini metal is good. We gotta get 60. How many right now? Like 41? 43. Wow, I was off. Only 17 more to go. And there's a few extras, so I hopefully didn't miss any. anything over here? I don't necessarily want to take that path. Oh, finally, a monster encounter. They do exist. I was honestly wondering.
Hey, Michael.
Welcome back. Great. Can you stop? Oh my god. I hate black.
Yep.
This is what I mean. Like, instant death abilities do not add anything to games. They only take it away. An encounter that we were very well prepared for. I was like, I have to give up on this encounter or risk losing time and money.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a ladder. Did we take a ladder to get up here? I don't know if we did. I think we did. Yes. Okay. So if I go to the right. This is apparently a dead end. It is in fact a dead end. Yeah, but the reason I say this guide isn't like that great is it straight up just doesn't list the Yggdrasil as a treasure you can get.
Mm.
You're supposedly a Kerplunk Bracer in here, but who knows? But like they've gotten like a bunch of the names wrong for stuff, so I have no idea what game they played.
Shrubgo.
And this was like pre-AI, so like they just got it wrong. And I'm like, how did you get it wrong?
Ugh.
At least it's better than the Persona guides that they had and then went through with AI and got everything wrong afterwards.
Yep.
Like, I still just want to shout out how difficult it was to find a good guide for what to say during cutscenes for Persona 5 Royal. A game that so many bajillion people played and wrote guides for and had accurate information for, but every guide that I found for that had like half of it wrong. Or just didn't have the information at all.
Yep.
And I was so flabbergasted by how difficult it was to find. Because, like, I wasn't looking for a guide on how to do everything in one playthrough, though we discovered, yeah, I probably should have just used one of those, because that's the only thing that had accurate information. The only thing I wanted was like, alright, I am starting X person's 5th social link cutscene. What do I say to get the most free affection out of it? So I have less that I have to worry about.
Yep.
And, like, that was apparently really difficult. Yeah, we're almost to the point that I really want to grind. Like, I should be grinding right now, but the only reason I don't is because we don't have the wagon with us. Which means other people aren't going to gain XP. Cloud.
Cloudba.
Perfect for a game where we fight Sephiroth.
Sure.
Yeah, Hasu, if you're still here, look up Psaro, Psaro, and you'll just realize he's just Sephiroth, but before Sephiroth. So I believe the original version of 4 came out before 7 did, but I'm not sure. It is my home. Thank you for returning me home. The place looks so much nicer, you know, with people.
Right?
No cracks in the floor. Hi? I'm nurturing some young Yggdrasil saplings. Have some Yggdrasil dew. Wow, third dew.
They're due.
I'm not going to say no to that. Many years ago, a young angel did descend from Zenithia and fell in love with a human woodcutter. The divine law doth say that no angel and no human shall together be. The woodcutter was struck down by a bolt of lightning, and the grief-stricken angel was returned to Zenithia. Woe begone, she could not put from her mind the memory of the child she was forced to leave behind. Sweet, okay, I didn't have my timeline wrong. If today she were to see her Iskun once more, what force could be powerful enough to stop her? Yggdrasil dew sounds like some sort of fantasy disease. It's quite the opposite. It fully heals your entire party. It's really good. If I'm gonna be honest, it's the best recurring item in Dragon Quest, I think. But I have to say, I don't think I can call it the best item in Dragon Quest, because man, the Shield book in Dragon Quest IX is pretty darn good.
Yep.
It's so good. Yeah, what if you just forever blocked any critical hit that you wanted ever? Only one person can have it, but still really good. I have returned to my duties watching over the pups. A great kindness such as you have done unto me must be repaid. Sparky! Look at him.
Look at him go.
Here, have it, dragon. I'm glad he knows how to open a door. Oh my god, I forgot it starts you on items. Anyway, here we go. Man, he's a chonker.
Yep.
Look at this guy. 195 attack, 160 defense, 258 HP. No level, so that is like all he is ever going to be at. But Wisdom 6, indeed. He is a tiny baby. If you want to see him, but hold on, let me pull up Ragnar's stat block real quick. He only got 22. He is also a chunker. It's sad, he has no abilities. Also, like, surprisingly has, like, less resilience than Elena, which is silly. But I've complained enough about how bad Ragnar is. I think I checked these already. I'm gonna check them again. I think the only thing that keeps Ragnar from being, like, truly outclassed is the fact that magic is so screwy in this, so sometimes it's like, yeah, just hit them really hard with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, they're not gonna talk to us, apparently. Estrak, the master of monsterkind, unearthed a terrible secret. Evil, the secret of evolution. Using awesome power, Estrak evolved into a creature so mighty he would rival even the gods. The Zeniths were aware of Estrak's designs, and alongside the Zenith Dragon, engaged him in battle. After a long and bloody war, Estrak was finally sealed away deep underground. For even the mighty Zenith Dragon was not powerful enough to completely destroy Estrak. Well, only in hindsight that the truth was known, the secret of evolution used by Estrak was incomplete. The amulet of transmutation needed to augment the dark powers necessary for the process was never employed by Estrak. Well, sadly, Elena gave it to them really early on. I am the Zenith Dragon, some even call me the Dragon God. In those lofty heights, I tend to all the world's needs. Know only too well why you are here. But it is already too late for me to present the evolution of the one they called Sorrow the Manslayer. I am perhaps not the almighty force you believed me to be. Right, bro.
He's here.
Wow, I wonder what that could have been.
Well,
A wave of malice doth emanate from the doorway to Nadiria. I know, thank you. You may retire. You gotta appreciate this guy's commitment to duty. Like, this guy came to the guy who senses everything, and we also just saw the pure waves of energy behind him. And this guy was like, no, I should still tell him.
Yep.
I was told to tell him any news, and that is in fact news.
That is news he could potentially use.
I do not try to understand the motives of humans. For a weak race, humans exhibit extraordinary strength at times. It is on this that I must depend now. Hereby bequeath to you the sum of my power. Have some XP.
Gain levels.
Zenithian sword suddenly gleams with a dazzling light. The wave of malice has pierced a hole in the clouds that is your opening to the underworld of Nadiria. In its murky depths, the Zenithian sword will be your greatest ally. Neat. Can we... Is it good now?
Yeah, did it get
No.
better? No.
It's better, but... This... I just want to point out, this random sword that the pirates found and hidden away is better than the legendary sword said to rival the power of God.
It's like the Master Sword in Ocarina of Time. It's like, yeah, you have the Master Sword, but you have the big Goron sword right there.
That's where I really liked, as much as I didn't, and I hated the stupid durability crap in Breath of the Wild, they at least made the Master Sword really special. It was like, this is just a really, really good weapon that, like, it just needs to recharge every so often. And then they just made it bonkers good in the final boss fight. Big legendary sword. Am I a joke to you? It's like, this is the fun thing. Like, I could give it to Kirill, like, maybe. But apparently Mina can wield the liquid metal sword, which is hysterical. But, like, actually I might do that. Because this sword isn't... It's not that much weaker. So, like, I could take this and give the liquid metal sword to somebody else. Depending on how we feel. Is there a town? No, there's no town in Nadiria this time. Yeah, there's just a little town. Let me look something up real quick. I want to see where Metal King Slimes show up here, because they're in the tower that we were just in, but we can't have the wagon in there, so it's not great. Dragon Quest 4. They show up in the sea. Central Island, Stairway to Zenithia, Doorway to Nadiria, Nadiria Watchtower, and the Fungeon. That's post-game. I don't know if we have the wagon there, but... I don't know if there's a place that has Metal King Slimes on the overworld. Or it might... Actually, no. Okay. I see. We might just be grinding on this island. We can zoom... Yeah, we can zoom to here now. And supposedly Metal King Slimes show up here. I think we have a good weapon for this. Let's see, let's take out shield. Give the metal sword to... Yeah, let's give it to Kirill. Staff of Salvation we give to Elena so she can heal with it. Works items the whole party. I'm gonna put the silver tarot cards in that bag, because, like, can't really use them in battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't want to go into further into the game until we have multi-heal. Now, of course, you have Snub. Jerk. Yeah, so the healer's hammer that I gave to the hero is a basically critter miss hammer. So, aka, really good for metal slimes.
Yes.
I really hope Metal King Slimes actually appear here. Jeez, these things have a lot of HP. Nice crit. Of course you cast Snub! Gosh darn it. Ow. Can we not all gang up on the same person on the same turn?
How it be?
Apparently, Platinum King jewels are in this game. Oh boy. Trying to just read up on the best places to farm these guys. Yeah, it looks like
You're
the area.
fine.
Hmm?
I said you're fine.
Yeah, looks like this area that we're in is basically the best place.
Mm-hmm. Because I am suffering from being too fucking tired. Ugh. Yeah, I may or may not have to leave midstream on Thursday.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Because I will make it to stream on time because I have to drop my well, drop, quotations, my roommate off at car shop.
Hmm.
So he's taking his car in. So I will have to be up at a little before 9 to get him there by 9 o'clock to drop his car off and then drive back home. But whether or not his thing will be done before by naturally, leaving after, 1 o'clock. That remains to be seen. Because I think all he's having done is getting his light
Him!
bulbs. Him.
Alright, hold on. Items.
He's getting his light bulbs readjusted for their
I didn't
angle.
put the hammer in. Fuck. I thought I did. Alright, oh, it might have gotten put back in the bag. Okay, well, I'm sad.
And then he stuck around.
Yes! It didn't
And
matter.
then he died. Do-do-do. Brr-brr-brr.
Jeez, Elena got 2 out of that.
Mhm. Yeah,
Metal
just a smidge.
Metal King slimes are really, really good. Kiro learns multi-heal.
Really, 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 really.
Yeah, so if there's a chance that you're not going to be around for the full stream, then I might do something else on Thursday.
I mean, I'd only be gone for like, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Okay. I thought you had to like leave.
No, I would be able to come back, but it's just, when that coming back it depends. Because just like, oh yeah, like if I were to need to leave at like 12:30, then yeah, there probably wouldn't be any point of me probably hopping in if I did take 20 minutes, and it's just like, yeah, I'm here for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, Boria is our lowest now at 25 after that.
25.
But yeah, like the shop at Azabeth that had like nothing.
Mm.
That's our last shop.
Yippee.
But what we're gonna do, I almost forgot. We can do
Yeah.
one. We can do one last upgrade. So we want to go talk to Mr. Armor Guy that was kind of rude to us before. I can get this itch out of my ear. Thank you. So like the Metal King slimes could have appeared in the tower, and I was sitting here like, please don't appear, please don't appear, please don't appear, please don't appear. And it's like we don't have the wagon with us. Or tell us some critter with a whole bunch of legs down there in the jailhouse in Straithvale. Alright. Some good old feller. Or Strathbale. I keep wanting to add an I. Strathbale. I think the jailhouse is down here? No? Was it just like over in the corner or something? Yep, here it is. It's just over in the corner. They seem sweet and innocent enough to yourself, but the crime of eating and running has not looked kindly around here. Flantastic, the door's open. If there only was somewhere a poor injured slime like me could start a good life and live in peace.
I mean, if only.
If only there was a place. Yeah, no eating and running. They're slippery customers, though. This has happened slime after slime. Maybe they're organized slimes.
Organized slime.
Yeah, so we are going to Nadiria, and like I don't know if we're gonna finish on on Thursday or not, but like there's a chance we could, because like here's the lowdown. So we go down through the hole in Zenithia. We drop down into this, like, there's that center mountain range or whatever that we couldn't reach on the middle islands. We drop down there, go through a cave, go through the middle little mini thing, go through another dungeon, enter Nadiria, do 4 more mini dungeons to open the way to the final dungeon, do the final dungeon, and then we have the final boss fight. And that is not a short thing.
Yes.
So when I tell you that this boss fight is 6 phases,
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. It's really cool, but it's not short. I don't want to say any more than 6 phases, but it is really cool.
One of them is obviously a giant monster.
Yeah, if you've actually, did we see Sorrow final form monster in Dark Prince? I know we saw S-Dark, but I don't remember if we saw big old green boy.
I don't remember.
You like go in chapel and you show up at the town later and discover the slime you told about the town showed up and ate everyone. Oh jeez. Dog.
Dog.
Synergy RPG at the final boss doesn't turn into a giant monster as some sort of boat building vehicle. Yeah. I just don't want to say anymore because I don't think I've ever seen another game do what this game does. And I think this game, like, has the coolest final boss fight because of it. It may not be, like, you know, the most hype boss fight you could ever imagine, but, like, in terms of, like, stuff they do, I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just never talking to this guy again. He just goes on and on and on. There's 2 more treasures around here? Well, there's one. But this is the final stage of the town before postgame. In the mobile ports of it, they accelerated it. So the key pieces of, or the key plot points are like, obviously, you know, starting the town and then doing stage 1. So getting like the nun.
Yeah.
So stage 2, you have to get the ultimate key. Stage 3 is to defeat S-Dark. Stage 4 is by meeting the Zenith Dragon. And then after you beat the final boss and go to chapter 6, the post game, there's a person you can talk to in the inn and, you know, start the last bit. So what they did is they basically, before getting the ultimate key, so they take out the stage, or they take out the post-game requirement entirely. They move everything down 1, and instead of getting the ultimate key for stage 2, it's stage 3, so on. Stage 2 is beating Balzac and Zamaxfa. So they make that a requirement instead. Okay, I'm wondering where the heck this last treasure is, because it's gonna drive me nuts. Why howdy there, I'm Mr. Ned, the talking horse. How on earth did I come to be here? And how comes I talk like a human being? Well, I don't remember nothing, but at least I'm here. That's the main thing.
But tish.
I got me a fuzzy memory of a mighty purty castle and a whole herd of people. If I seen that castle again, I could maybe remember a little more. I mean a little more. It's not expecting it to talk.
Right. Surprise! Talking horse.
There's supposedly one treasure still floating around somewhere. Aha! There you are. Got him.
Goddamn. Can you seed?
Because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but every time you upgrade the town, you lose access to all the treasures in it that were in the phase that you just got. So, gotta pick them up now.
Yep.
I don't know. We're missing like 3 more. No, I don't want Padfoot. Want this. Just to double check. And I don't know if this is counted as like the same floor or not. Alright, so we've got everything in here. Wanted to make my Rocky a beautiful froggy fricassee for dinner. Couldn't find the frickin' fricassee's fundamental fixing, a frog! A mouthful. Alright.
Mouthful of frog.
Is it in here? Oh, hi. There's a nice coat.
Coat bar.
Oh, we got like a whole thing down here.
More mimney.
Frog. Hold on. I'll get these first.
Horse poop.
Horse pooper. You're truly a saver of lives, I say mid-jump. I had stepped up for a hop around town to look at the magnificent developments that have occurred. I think I was mere moments from being eaten up and my bones scattered to the 4 winds. Eat lovely Mr. Froggy? Don't be silly. You really shouldn't go around listening to the terrible things people say all the slime. Well, you know what? Don't eat him. He's a good friend. Oh, you got a little thing down here.
Well,
I think that's everything.
Mayhaps.
I was just paranoid about mini medals, even though I really don't need to be. So if I can get the Gringham Whip, then we're good, but I don't know if we can get that before post-game stuff. Yeah, we never went back in here. I should just double check that. Did you put something in here yet? Nope, no switch. Okay. What do you got? Iron armor, spangled dress, glowing dress. You can get one for Bordia. Make him slightly better. Yeah, it's still not great. I'm gonna be honest, I saw, you know, around when I was looking at Tornico's chapter, like, yeah, you get Cautery swords and just, you have enough money for the entire game. It's like, I don't know if, you know, like, 300k is gonna cut it, guys, and no, it definitely does, because there's nothing to buy. For Blunk Racer, we can just buy those. Strong Thring might be worth buying, but I think the Meteorite Racers that we can get are better. I was bored of life in the palace, so I decided to escape and come here. It's so peaceful without that old fool prattling on at me all the time. I'm archaeologist. Sure, tell me about the town that used to be here. Sultans of the city of Pioneeria had a most holy and magical pot that was passed from one generation to the next. It seems the pot was afflicted by some sort of terrible curse. Now one day, Farag, the young sultan of Pioneeria, and his lady wife were after opening that pot. As soon as they popped it open, then a most horrible genie appeared and summoned up a swirling great sandstorm. Swallowed up the whole city. And the gallant Farag, who tried his best to stand up to the genie and protect his beloved kingdom, was cursed to take on a terrible new form. I wonder what form it was. It couldn't possibly be a frog.
Nah.
With a name like Farag, it couldn't possibly be.
Absolutely no way.
I will say it's really funny. Let me see how many mini medals we have. We have 48. So, go over here. Okay, so there's not 4 dungeons. It's 4 boss fights, essentially. But recommended level is 33. Like 2 mini medals. Okay, so we're definitely not getting enough mini medals to get the Green Whip for post game, but I do think that we need like 2 more, and we're fine, no matter what. Because like, there's the next dungeon. Now we're going based off of this thing. Have a good day, Hasu.
Have a good day.
The next dungeon has 1 mini medal. Then the final dungeon has 1 mini medal. So that puts us at like 50.
Mm-hmm.
Post-game bonus dungeon has 6. The final town has 5. So we need 1 more mini medal. Yeah, and we're gonna have to try and do the final boss with no equipment to get the last achievement. That'll be a fun challenge. So let's go back to Zenithia. Let's see if we can't make it down there. Because I believe there's a zoom point that we can use once we're down there, and that'll be fine. If I can do that today, I think we'll call it good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll grind to unheavenly heights. Or I'll try to, at least. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get to like 45, I think. Meow. Not even a sound, just... Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm going to follow the guide for this one. The entrance go up until you reach a chest. Ooh. Elena.
Yeah. Free stuff.
Diaphanous dress may reflect magic back at the caster. That's kind of annoying when it comes to healing, but... She really needs the defense. Sadly, this claw is, in fact, entirely useless, because we already have one and no one else can wear it. So, an entrance. Left. Up. Left. Battle. Hi? Sir? Why are you here? Ow!
Eddie.
Oh my god, every time, dude. Ow. It only gives 1,200 experience? Get out of here, dude.
Damn.
Left. Left. Down. Left. Battle. Ooh, okay. So I read something. Thankfully, I read it. We don't want those alive. They cast Kerplunk.
Mm.
Okay, good. Oh, magic, when will you ever be useful? Oh my god, it deflected the healing spell, but didn't deflect anything else. Come on. Okay, I might have to take that off. I didn't know if it... I couldn't remember for sure. Oh my god. Menuing. Yeah, can we make that change in the HD 2D remake? Can we make bounce not reflect our own spells?
Yeah.
It is basically like the primary reason bounce isn't good. Okay, so left. One's going down. Wee.
Whee!
Mini. All right, there's our mini. Okay, I had to do this. Oh, battle first. It's gonna be like this, is it?
Yep.
Get actually hacked.
Get out of here.
Okay, so that's just the whole room. Got it. Go back to the junction. Go down. Yeah, it winds around again. Go left when it splits. Understood. Just crit him outright. I love it. It was what? Go left when it splits. Yeah, honestly, what we're looking at right here is probably our final party.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we'll have two healers, we'll have Kabuff, we'll have Insuladal. As much as like we'll probably swap Mina and Maya, just swap them in and out for like sap and oomph and stuff, but like Maya's not sticking around for damage.
Yeah.
Especially not with like trying to do this without equipment.
Mm-hmm.
This room, the chest in the lower right corner is a mimic. Well, I want to kill it, so.
Come here, mimic. Mimic you.
Mimic Q. Mimic kill.
Mimic kill.
Oh no, it's a mimic. How could we have seen this coming?
Oh no. I am so shocked and surprised.
Dumb, dumb. A Thalian staff? Can also be used as a tool during battle. What does it do? I've never heard of this before.
Huh.
Thalian staff. Okay, so it could just has a 1 in 8 chance of making an enemy smile, causing them to lose their turn.
I see. Very meh item.
Pretty much. So we might not need Mina, but I'm gonna do like my research on how the final fight works. And we may have to just swap her in. I think what we'll get, I think we'll get a Sage's Stone at some point. Or we should.
Bravo.
Yeah, the Thalian staff also isn't listed here, by the way. So
Well,
that's kind of what I mean. It's like some stuff just isn't on this guide. I'm like, did you really play this?
I don't know, maybe like watch somebody else's playthrough or something and just wrote it down. Be like, oh yeah, this is what this person did. I'll just type this out.
It's like the guide's like been pretty accurate for like a lot of stuff, but it's like it's the names and just missing some treasures, and it's like I'm very curious on what they played.
Who knows?
So stairs. All right. Take the leftmost ones to go down to reach. Oh, no. Don't want to fall down. Ooh, actually, I remember what the point of the cursed armor is in this game. I actually just remembered.
Yeah, you did it.
It's weird that they give it to you so early, though. Nice crit.
Let's go crits.
Nice cleanup on that round. I think Boria is the one who learns Oomph. It's why I never used it. Here it comes, the achievement. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
I still feel like we're so far away from getting it, but we have more treasures to get, so maybe... I don't know. Alright. Raft's time. Maya, use safe passage. That's a lot of damage I just don't want to take. A mighty armlet. Then one in the south. Demon spawn. Are you affected by swoosh? Probably not.
No.
You are. Great. I don't think I can heal. Yep. Great. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Maya. Oh my god, magic just doesn't work right now?
Magic, why?
We're waiting for the mist to clear, because, get hecked.
Yep.
Well, finally, we are no longer paralyzed, but, get out of here. Go away. That's better. A flowing dress.
Flowing dress.
Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna do a kabuff. Okay, I didn't know how much HP he was gonna have.
Well, apparently not anywhere as close as what you thought it was.
Yeah, there was that, like, Amon-looking dude, and I was like, how much HP do you have? Probably not a lot, and then he had a lot.
Mm.
From here on, just follow the path. Oh. Is there anything else in here?
We're the demon spawn. We hate when people cast spells.
We're the demon spawn. We hate when people have fun. That's why I crit you.
Fire in the water. The fire is water. Seed ball.
It tried to go left on me. Yeah, and this is like another like thing. I'm like, oh, this could reflect spells or spell damage, but still like not even that great. Anyway,
Yeah.
and we're here.
We did it.
This is Heaven's Haven. I've been waiting here for you, Easgin. Sar the Manslayer's evolution continues to cite his fortress, but alack, it is protected by 4 barriers. Until all the barriers are rent asunder, you shall not be able to enter his lair. The barriers are the key. Here, be healed. Would you like me to save your game? I sure would, because we haven't saved in 3 hours.
Yep.
Yep, we can zoom there, though.
Yippee.
The recommended level is like 38, according to the guide, so...
Mm.
Yeah, I know he does breath attacks at some point, but like, we'll look at this. Sorrow. Okay, I guess it just won't. Suddenly the wiki wants it. I cannot wait for the new wiki to show up.
Yeah.
Because, like, this one just randomly wants to take forever to load, and I don't know why. And that's without the issues from my ISP being... Like, if it continues into tomorrow, I might actually, like, contact AT&T and be like, you've got to do something, because this is ridiculous. I get 600 megabits of download. Even with accounting for bandwidth of all the other devices in my house, it should not take this long to load a regular web page.
No.
Three. Still no breath. Okay, there's the breath attack. Yeah, the last phase is like... It's ridiculous they gave him so much HP. It's like each phase has like 1,000 to 2,000 HP.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, I hope you are ready. But yeah, like the first few forms you can really just like blitz through.
Yeah.
It's like... Let's see, price return, spread attack, spread attack. It doesn't get to start the wave until like phase 4. And that's when like stuff starts getting rough. But like he gets it and then doesn't have it on the next phase. Or the next phase, and then gets it on the last phase.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be following this the wiki page when we get there.
Yeah.
Have the happy hat. A mighty armlet. A liquid metal shield at 52. Lovely. We're not gonna be able to get that. Yeah, but I'm gonna try and grind to like low 40s, mid 40s. And if we're not there, then I'll be really sad. Because we get to do the whole thing without equipment. It's gonna be really fun. And we'll see how well that like actually ends up going. There's a very good chance that I may just be like, alright, I'll just grind past the level limit so we can get it for the achievement, but not the endgame one. Let's go to Endor and deposit my money. And then I can also buy meteorite bracers and give those to anyone who's not going to have something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Elena's not going to have one. She's going to have the mighty armlet, so she hits harder. We're back at 200k.
Let's go. Money stonks.
Money stonks indeed. So yeah, this is what I mean, by the way, though, just with gear, is like, Bordia's HP and stats suck. Maya struggles. Like, the lack of equipment for the mages in this game is so rough. Alright, but that'll be it for us today. We've got 4 boss fights, a final dungeon, and the final boss fight on Thursday.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, because I don't think we're gonna finish Chapter 6, the post game, by the time Dragon Quest 1 and 2 comes out. I'm gonna try and get us ready for it, because we'll have like one stream by then.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Thursday we'll finish. Actually, no, we'll have Sunday. So we'll have Sunday and Tuesday. So we might be able to. I'm gonna try and get us ready, but there's no guarantee. Because I need to see like what we'll need. What I might end up doing is I might end up getting the final phase of Pioneer Town off stream, depending on how much time we have. Because that doesn't take any real time, and I'll just unlock that, because that gets a casino in there, and I get some other rewards, some of which are very good. So we'll just get that. But that's ahead of time. Thursday, hopefully I'll be ready in time. I'm going to try my darndest. But take care, everyone. Have a great day. And we'll see you for the hopeful finale. We'll find out.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.